This is a pen with no name, no story, and no identity. To tell you the truth, this is just a random pen that I bought during my last holidays. And right now, this pen has no power whatsoever to relate to you, to your lives, or to your aspirations. But I think I can change that. I'm not really a magician, but I know something very powerful. The way we value things depends on how we perceive them. The way we value things depends on how we perceive them. The art and science of changing perception is called branding. Branding is a bit like a magical power. And today, I would love to show you this power by transforming this random pen into a meaningful brand. For this to happen, we'll have to get a bit creative. We will have to imagine that I am the founder of a pen company presenting to you a new pen brand. All right? Let's do this. Hey guys. Do you still recognize the handwriting of your colleagues, of your friends, or even of your parents? The sad truth is that we spend so much time on our screens that we almost don't write by hand anymore. We use emojis to communicate our emotions. We rely on autocorrect to take responsibility for our mistakes. And we let predictive text write on our behalf. What does this say of our ability to think? Thinking is what makes us human. It's how we grow, it's how we learn, it's how we create relationships with each other. But if our devices are telling us what to write next, are we still thinking? If we stop thinking, advertising tells us what to buy. Our car tells us where to go. Our smartwatch tells us how many steps we should walk every day. And our social media feed tells us who to vote for. We can be better than that. We can challenge the algorithm. We can rediscover our inner voice. And most importantly, we can reclaim our freedom of thinking. This is why we created We the Thinkers. Pen in hand, our mission is simple: to give the power of thinking back to the people. We the Thinkers was born to inspire you and you, to think and write your own path. And there's no better way to think than to write. Writing is thinking. And the We the Thinkers pen is the ultimate thinking tool. When you're writing, your thinking occurs at the same time. There's no lag, no notification, no pop-up window, no distraction. Whether you're writing a shopping list, a love letter, or manifesto, We the Thinkers inspires you to think, even when you're not thinking about thinking. And talking about thinking, there's some serious thinking that went behind the crafting of this pen. It is made using a single piece of recycled aluminium. And it features a one-of-a-kind Swiss Renaissance red. This way it stands out. It stands out on your desk, it stands out on your kitchen counter, it stands out in your bag, making it a sign of recognition among free thinkers. The cartridge holds enough sustainable ink for you to write 60,000 words. That's, by the way, enough for all of you to finish this long overdue novel. Finally, the We the Thinkers pen comes in a beautiful case with a set of thinking cards. Each card features a philosophical question to stimulate your thinking. And if your ideas are worth spreading, just put a stamp on the card and send it to your loved ones. So if you're ready to think again, get yourself a We the Thinkers pen today on wethethinkers.world. End of story. What did we just see? Our random pen now has a reason for being. How did we achieve that? First, we created a story that is both relatable and meaningful. A story in which the pen is the hero. Second, we gave our hero a name that communicates a community feel and a sense of belonging. Third, we gave our hero a face in the form of a visual identity, a distinct visual identity that is both sophisticated and bold. As a result, the pen is not just a product, it's the symbol of a movement. A movement with a powerful yet simple anchoring point, inspiring people to think. And now comes the beauty of it. We can use these anchoring points to create an entire new range of products and services, all centered around the idea of inspiring people to think. In addition to the pen, we could have a We the Thinkers notebook to write down your thoughts. And from here, we could have a We the Thinkers cafe to exchange ideas. Why not opening a We the Thinkers hotel and spa to unplug and free your mind? And I think from here, why not having a We the Thinkers perfume to stimulate your thoughts? At the center, the We the Thinkers brand stands on its own because it goes beyond products and services. At this stage, we must ask ourselves one question, one last question. What if We the Thinker was to shut down? Closing its cafes and hotels, withdrawing from the shelf the notebook and the perfume, even stopping the production of the pen. Would We the Thinkers still exist? Of course it would. It would still exist, but this time in your mind. In a way, the branding magic has occurred. Because this pen has a name, a story, and an identity. This is no longer a pen. This is now a brand.